Okay, I've got a special preview for you. This is Harmony Ridge in the San Antonio / Dade City area. Come on, let's go. Today, I am out at one of the newest, almost opened communities. It's called Harmony Ridge, and it is in the Pasadena Hill area at Handcart Road and New State Road 52. So, I mean, if you're familiar with the area, Handcart Road was really a road that connected the Zephyr Hills area to Prospect Road. Well, now they have cut all the way across this one hilltop in Pasadena Hill, and it goes all the way to the new State Road 52. And actually, if I turn this around, over here on the other side of this ridge is St. Leo University. Now you can't say Handcart Road does not cut through that ridge area right there, but you can see the rooftops of all of the St. Leo buildings. That's where we are. So we're in between basically Prospect Road and St. Leo University over here. And really, I can't get exactly to where they're building. The model center is not open yet. This is going to open sometime between July and August of 2026. But I have as many details as you're going to get from anyone, because you know why? I do the research on the communities in the area. My name is Allison Newland. I'm the broker owner of Platinum Properties of Florida in San Antonio, Florida. And if you are looking for new construction, you've got to call me before you visit any model home center, because if I don't go with you, if I don't set up that appointment, then I can't help you. So remember to subscribe, follow me, and save my number in your phone so that we can set up an appointment to visit any of these models. But today I'm talking about Harmony Ridge. The homes here at Harmony Ridge are built by MI Homes, and it's going to be part of their landmark series. I mention that because that's kind of an updated product for them. It's a semi-custom home. So you'll be able to pick out inside of the home, think about your countertops, your cabinets, your fixtures. You'll be able to do that. And you will be able to pick out some of the structural elements of the home as well. So if you buy a home here, you are going to go to a design center to pick out those features. I mean, that's so exciting, right? Now, the homes are going to range in size from about 1,700 square feet to about 4,800 square feet. That is huge. That's a huge range of square footage, but you'll be able to have a semi-custom home at just over 1,700 square feet. How awesome is that? You don't see that every day. Now, the homes will be available to be built on 50 and 60-foot lot sizes. So that's typically about 100 by 50 or 60. Okay, so it'll be 100 feet deep and 50 or 60 foot wide. That's what they are going to be building homes on in this community. The information that I have says that they're going to have 2 amenity centers with resort style pools. They're going to have a playground with a tot lot. They're going to have an event lawn, and they're going to have pickleball courts. Now, I don't know if those are lighted or not, but I will let you know as soon as I find out. This community is convenient to so many things. Just down the road, maybe about a half a mile to a mile-ish to the west, you have a brand new CVS. And I don't think it's quite open yet, but it's going to be soon. I saw a lot of cars there just now, so they must be stocking it up. But the other day, there were no cars in the parking lot. So I know it's getting ready to get open. There's also a new Circle K gas station that is being built right now. And then if you go just a little bit further down the road, you have the Publix at Mirada Market at Mirada Publix. That's a very nice Publix. It's the Publix I use. It's fairly new. It's just a couple of years old. They have a couple of there's Hungry Howie's there. There's a Greek restaurant there. There's a nail salon. There's a package store. There's a dog grooming place called Max's. So there's a lot of little amenities there. We don't really have any big restaurants in the area yet, but you know that they're coming. And then the access to I-75 is just a little further to the west, not very far. I want to say the whole thing is maybe about 3.5 miles-ish to the entrance at I-75. Now, if you work at St. Leo, or you are thinking about working at St. Leo, you are maybe about a 7-minute ride over to St. Leo. You have to go out and then take a right, take a left, take another left, and then you're going to be at the entrance of St. Leo University. So if you're thinking about working at St. Leo, or maybe you already do and you're looking for a new home, maybe Harmony Ridge could be for you. I am a St. Leo alumni, and I would love to help you find a new home. Now, the pricing has not been released. I tried to get it. It has not been released. They're not releasing it yet. I'm going to get it as soon as it's released. But if I was a betting person, and based on my experience in this business and working the area, I think that it would be reasonable to expect that the 1,700 square feet of living would probably start in the mid fours. Now, that's not going to include the lot necessarily. It certainly is not going to include your design upgrades. That's not going to include that, but you would probably start in the mid fours. Whoops, sorry about that. I got a phone call, but we're going to keep going here. Now, it is going to have an HOA fee. Is going to have a CDT fee. That is for sure. That information has not been released, and there is no way for me to estimate what that's going to be, because from builder to builder, from location to community, it is wildly different. So we just have to wait and see. But I will make an updated video when I have more information. This is not the last video that you're going to see from me about Harmony Ridge. I will come back. I will give you updates on all of the information about the pricing, the HOA, the CD, when you can start buying. Be sure that you reach out to me before you go to a model center, before you enter all of your information online, because if I am not part of that process with you, then I won't be able to help you, and you'll have to represent yourself. So make sure you reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. I will put it in the pinned comment. If you have any questions about living in and around the area, just send me a message. Right over here is State Road 52, and this is Handcart Road. And you can see right beyond over there. I don't know if you can see all the way there. I'll try to get a zoomed in picture. It's St. Leo University. Now, you can't get from here to St. Leo University without making a couple of turns, and because the road doesn't go all the way through, thank goodness. But we're really in that area, but we're super convenient. For information about the San Antonio, Dade City area, you know what? I will just stick a playlist videos right up here, and you can just take a look at that. There's a lot of information in there about different communities and the area. So I'll put that up there for you. So make sure that you take a look at it. Okay, I have flipped the camera around, and I'm shooting down towards what I guess is probably going to be their models, because that's what's being built right now. You see this extra wide walking path. It's pretty wide, so people can go both ways. It's on the other side as well of the main road. It's over there, but you can see way down there they're building. It looks like they're models. I can't get much closer, and I'm sorry about that, but it is a hard hat zone. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get arrested, so I'm obeying the rules. But that's what's going on there. But I'm going to flip this around, and I'm going to try and see if I can share with you. If you can see here, can you see any of the red tile looking roofs over this way? That is beyond the St. Leo Abbey Golf Course, where that truck you go on the other side of that. That's St. Leo University right there. Look how close we are. It'll probably take you about 7 minutes to get there. You have to go out here and take a right, and then take a quick left, and then another left, and then you'll be on the old State Road 52. So you can see that St. Leo is super close by. So if you work there, you're thinking about working there, maybe your student is going there and you want to live close by, you're going to move to the area, this might be a community for you. I'm a St. Leo alumna, by the way, and I'm always happy to help my St. Leo people.